The first artwork I'm going to talk about is Teotihuacan mural goddess. The big mural shows the Greek goddess. It's an alternative mural from the main mural, but it has all the necessary features. It tells story about the underworld, making things glow and how things were created. In Teotihuacan, the Greek goddess in the mural has these things. First, she has a big head, and the big head has a bird in the middle green and the red feathers that sticks out and her face has a special feature like diamond-shaped eyes and a nose with frown and a wide mouth. And she has a big round earring made of jade and hung from her ears. And the goddess wears a dress with red and yellow triangles and some round things. She also has a bracelet on her wrist and other fancy detail on her clothes. In her hand, she holds things like a handheart and other symbols. There's also a stream of liquid with red star shapes coming from her mouth. So the Greek goddess Muro is important because it helps us understand what the Teotihuacan people believed in. It shows their respect for making things grow and the underworld and their unique culture and religion. It's like a valuable pieces of art that tell us about the ancient civilization in Teotihuacan. And the third artwork I'm going to talk about is Teotihuacan Jargon mural. The article by Matthew talks about the painting in Zakla and shows different juggler figures like the feather juggler and the net juggler. These jugglers were important in the painting and linked to the things people did and celebrate in the area. The feather juggler was connected to fighting and wasn't common in Teotihuacan art, and it's not so well to understand them. The Snapdragon, however, was seen as a symbol of controlled power, might have been worn as a costume by hunters and warriors. The person of the Nightjagger in this painting showed that hunters and warriors had to catch and give animals for sacrifice, which means they were under the control of government. In summary, the text talk about how Jagger picture, especially the feathered one and the net one, were important in Teotihuacan painting. They represented both the culture and the government powers and religious customs. The Teotihuacan creation story is an important theme in the painting found in Temperature apartment. It's about the idea of a holy mountain that represents water coming from below underground. The Teotihuacans believe the underworld was a place with a lot of riches planning of sin and fatality. This story is based on the idea that mountains are scared in Mesoamerican history, and things like the Sun Pyramid in Teotihuacan represent those special natural shapes. In the painting, there's a picture of underground lake that stands for the start of life, always having water, and a lot of happiness and plenty connected to the story. Different things in the painting help tell the story, like people in symboled clothes, speeches, scrolls, small figures, dancing characters, rock, bowling, spiders, butterfly, and plant. The most important figure in the painting is called the Great Goddess, but there isn't total agreement on who or what that character is. The Great Goddess is shown wearing special headdress with green and red feathers, which makes her seem mysterious and powerful. The painting also has other creatures that look like people, a water lily, and streams of liquid with red star shape, things all making the story in the painting rich and full of meaning. There are two more figures in the painting called priests. They wear similar feather headdress and have a short skirts and special sandals with fingers and stripes around the ankles. They are holding screws with flour, maybe filled with seed and shells.